What's up, everybody, and welcome to Very Real Tournament, a comedy battlecast that pits two very real opponents against each other in a very real fight. This week, Butler's off. We got a new dude in the stew.
He's gone.
He's gone. We've lost him to fatherhood.
Ooh.
We lost him to that baby boy.
No.
I used to be his baby boy.
He was our baby boy
He would say that to
Butler.
me every day. Nick, you're my baby boy. Man.
Baby boy Butler now
And I
has a
haven't
baby
gotten
boy
that
Butler.
text from him since his new baby boy came out.
It's whack, man.
Super
done.
whack. I don't even know what to do with
He's got
it
a
now.
he's got a new crew, dude.
His family's his new crew. It
Yeah.
sucks. We used to be friends. I put my baby to the side so we could all hang out.
You do.
But yeah, so he's out fathering right now. Mm-hmm. So I brought in my cousin Vinnie.
Joe Pesci himself.
We got him.
Joe Pesci is on a podcast.
No, it's my actual and your actual. It's just the reference is when I say it or when you say it, Joey.
Yeah.
My cousin Vinnie. He's here. Say hi to the folks at home, Vinnie.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Yeah, Vinny's been a fan of the podcast since we started. He's he's a very supportive cousin. We love him very much. He wanted to do the podcast. Butler's a dad. Boom.
And he suggested this episode.
I'm
yeah, when
so
we were like
sorry.
pitching early stuff,
I'm so sorry.
he was
for
like,
this.
"Yeah, this," and then we just never talked about it again.
Right.
And now here we are doing it.
Yeah. Apologize to Joey. Apologize to him. He had to watch a lot of things, and I didn't, and it was great. So
Yeah.
you're great.
Yeah, Vinny is down from Lafayette, Indiana. He is a 4th grade school teacher.
Not going to tell you where though.
Nope.
Nope.
You'll never find him.
Please don't.
And he is a self-proclaimed, I don't know if I'm lying about this,
Oh, God.
Just go
self-proclaimed
for it.
expert of Sailor Moon.
Yes.
I mean, out of the 4 people in this room, yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably true.
Yeah. So
I think this is the one fucking time that somebody in the room knows more about one of the subjects than I do.
And that is only because of my friend Sarah back at Ball State. We would have Chinese on Friday nights. We would watch, she would force me to watch. Let me
Good save.
rephrase
Good.
that.
Yeah.
She would force me to watch Sailor Moon and a couple other animes. We would fizzle in and out of a few. But I thank her for that because that finally made me knowledgeable enough to actually put it to good use.
Yeah. But how selfish of you to pitch something that you're really like knowledgeable in. I've secured my spot.
I'm
Whoa,
not
how
saying
selfish
that
of
we'll
her.
win. But no.
Also, did you ever get to choose an anime, Vinny? Or was it always...
No, of course I didn't.
There was too much Sailor Moon.
I was a
House
good,
moving castle. Shut up.
Yeah.
I was
I don't
a
know
good
if you've
little
heard of this
boy.
anime. It's called Pokemon.
I was a good little boy, and I never was able to watch Toonami at night. That was too late
that's
for me.
true.
I had to go to bed.
Vinny always had to go to bed.
Yeah.
His parents had one child. My mom had 3, so she just gave up, and we got to watch Toonami after bed. So what was she going to do? Stop us?
Yeah.
Or was she going to go get some sleep?
Right.
Me and Joey would just talk each other into doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, Mom doesn't want us to, but there's 3 of us. Jesse's probably out there doing something bad.
Yeah. She was getting drunk at high school parties. We were watching a Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything I did bad after that, my mom never questioned me because I put in that time being a good boy, or
Yep.
so she thought. Watching
Oh.
South Park when I wasn't supposed to.
Whoa. Risky, dude.
So, yeah, this week we're doing Sailor Moon versus Sailors. Me and Colin didn't have to... I mean, I watched down Periscope like 40 times. Colin, did you watch any Sailor-centric movies?
Yeah, Amistad when I was young. And just on repeat.
Just
That
when
was
you were young,
that was
for
my
this
Toonami.
podcast.
I'd sneak away and watch
Okay.
Amistad.
Fair. I didn't know if you were like a U-587. Is that the name of the boat?
Yeah. Is that the one with Harrison Ford? Or is that the one with Cuban Gooding Jr.? Is he in one of them?
He was in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
No. Well, there was another one. There was U-571, and there
There it
was.
is.
There was another one right around the same time. It was a total Deep Impact Armageddon situation.
It was Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer.
What? No.
It was
U-571, is that the one with Harrison Ford? Where he's like trying to be German or something?
No one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, it could also be Tommy Lee
don't-
Jones.
oh,
Like,
what's-
I don't know.
Anyway, I'll think of it later. What about the
Sailor
Sean Connery one? Red October.
Oh, Hunt for Red October. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
He's very Russian.
Yeah. Is this comedy that we're doing? Me and Colin looked up Sailor stuff. Joey and Vinny watched several seasons of Sailor Moon. So
I
it's
did a
little
book report.
Yeah.
I was a
Fucking
good little
nerds
boy.
did a book
Did my
report.
book report.
Colin, you said you're going to watch Battleship.
Oh, yeah. Then I remembered. It's terrible.
Colin,
I remembered Rihanna is the featured cast member.
Liam Neeson, Taylor Kitsch.
yeah.
All I know is they do not say "you sunk my battleship."
What the?
They
What was
never,
the point?
They never. What was the whole point of the movie?
What was the point of the movie?
That wasn't
That
like
was
the last line or anything?
No, it was
no.
not. It was not in
Liam
there.
Neeson never said it.
That seemed like a perfect line for Liam Neeson.
I paid $8 to go see that movie, to watch Liam Neeson say "you sunk my battleship" as he like shoots an alien in the head, and they cocked me.
Never happened.
All right, Colin, it's time for us to turn in our book reports. Let's do this. I'm Nick Potter,
I'm Joey Potter.
Colin Sage.
And I'm Vinny.
and it's about to get very real. All right, Colin, step up to the front of the class and read us your book report. We do actually have a teacher here, so you should turn it into Vinny.
Oh, boy.
At the end of this episode.
I'm not worried about Vinny. What I'm worried about is if I mispronounce all these military names and
Well, I have a
ships.
bunch of Japanese names that I'm prepared to
Yeah,
say.
you're right. Those people are way more savage. Oh man. Okay. So, we are sailors. All right. That's really vague. Obviously, I'm not going to be like Greek hoplites because these are Japanese schoolgirls with extraordinary powers that we're going up against. So we're coming at you with the United States Navy, 2019.
It's going to be great, guys. Colin, do you want to tell them how many active duty personnel are in the Navy?
All right, so I thought about this. I know Joey's and Vinny are going to come at us hard, right? They're not going to hold back. Joey watched way too many episodes for this to go easy.
To let us
About 170.
just, like, steamroll him.
Just about
I know
170.
you've really, Joey, sort of Resident Evil'd yourself.
Well,
So I'm going to try as hard as I can to let you talk as little about Sailor Moon as possible this whole time.
thanks,
Dude,
man.
he got cucked and he's passing the cuck on, dude.
Ugh.
I'm watching it happen. It's gross. All right, here we go. The United States Navy
Webster's
has
defines.
Webster's defines sailors. We have about 323,000 active duty soldiers
I'm not phased.
right now.
Okay, but we
Okay.
also have civilian employees and ready personnel.
That's true.
So tell
Ready
'em about
personnel.
I wish you guys would have brought a PowerPoint.
Oof. We have approximately 490 active ships in the U.S. Navy right now. We have approximately 3,700 aircraft. About 1,200 of those are helicopters.
Okay.
I mean, there's various other aircraft. But the big boys, we're coming at you with the Super Hornets. That's
a Halo vehicle.
Oh, yeah. So there's a lot of
What kind of you guys with warthogs?
names and numbers
What kind of you guys with wraiths?
that if Butler did this, he would probably just list like the number designations of different missiles that we have.
Butler burn.
Oh yeah, Butler, you and your baby. You guys,
Burnler.
You guys are great. Get burned. So I'm just gonna say we have missiles and we have boats. So what you know about? There are about it's 10 to 20 aircraft carriers right now. There's sort of this other kind of carrier that's
It's called a helicarrier. Fuck you.
Yeah, that can just straight pull up on the beach and like let out tanks
And
and
fly and
helicopters.
turn invisible.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can also do that. All right, we also
That is pretty cool, though. My joke aside, that's a really cool thing that we have.
right. Because get ready, because you think sailors, right? Who has
Popeye.
Yeah. But let me tell you this: the largest air force in the world, United States Air Force. What's the second largest air force in the world? The United States Navy.
Kuwait's Air Force.
United States Navy, dog. The largest in
Greenland has a
number.
pretty good amount of planes.
So even though we're sailors, modern day sailors, we got planes, we got helicopters, we got SEAL Team 6. We're taking out Bin Laden. All right?
All right.
We did, yeah. Sailor Moon didn't take out Bin Laden.
They did
Chris
not.
Pratt did in that one movie.
Which
reference.
so originally there was only 2 SEAL teams, and they made SEAL Team 6 as a disguise. Now apparently there's 8 SEAL teams with 6 platoons each, with 6 SEALs per platoon.
Man, this is coming so naturally from you, Colin. It's not like you're reading from a piece of paper at all.
Yeah, I did a lot of research, a lot of memorization. So about 768 SEALs roughly. I
Wow,
could be
that
getting a
many?
kilogram. Yeah.
It's like the fucking Justice League Unlimited up in this bitch.
Whoa, dude.
Okay, so you guys are probably not sweating it, right? You're not sweating. But
It should be,
Get
though.
sweaty.
Get
What the fuck do you know?
Nick level sweaty, Joey.
Get Michelob Ultra sweaty, dude. You running a marathon? You want some beer?
It's almost water, so just have a Michelob Ultra.
What do you know about rail guns?
Rail guns.
Those are real.
I thought they were in Battleship only, but they're real.
That's still just from Halo.
What do you know about
No,
projectiles
dude, those
at
things.
4,800 miles per hour over 100 mile range?
Yeah, I was gonna say they go over 100 miles. So your Sailor Moon women are traveling from Japan, and we're just hitting them with our
Right.
rail guns halfway through their
Right,
flight.
and we're doing the U.S. Navy because obviously they're invading. Just like we dubbed them over because their invasion into the U.S. It's a whole thing. We'll get into
I
it.
get that.
But even better than railguns, what do you know about lasers?
We have fucking lasers.
I don't
laser
believe you
beams,
have
dude.
laser-
Because apparently
We have Star Wars technology.
railguns aren't really working out right now. They're cool, but apparently
lobbing
they're not
parts of
that
metal.
cool.
They blow up the ship they're on half the time.
No, it's more like it's just not really worth it compared.
It costs $4 million to fire it once.
Well, no, the firing is cheap. It's the developing it that's
Right.
expensive. So it's like at this point, fuel
Let's keep working on hover boots
and
instead.
missiles, a thing. But what do you know about the XN1 laws?
I don't know about
Directed energy weapons. All right, we already have these on a couple ships.
Needlers, dog.
Yeah, what it does is it's an automated. So we got computers in this bitch. Windows 10 coming at you.
Whoa, dude.
Vista. Happening now.
We're trying to make
8.1,
this-
dog.
We're trying to make this sound so cool. It is in real life, but compared to teenage Japanese girls, maybe not so much.
Right.
All right, so we can do a high output energy beam. It's like a pulse that can burn through aircraft components or the shell of a missile
Or
in 2
14-year-old
seconds.
Japanese girls.
14-year-old Japanese girls, 2 seconds. A helicopter, 2 seconds. apparently they can also do a low output mode, which they can send as a warning.
Oh, it's like a fucking Star-Lord's like laser gun where it just kind of knocks them back.
It's pretty pinpoint. Apparently, you can like fucking hit people in the eyes and like flash them in the eyes, or you can take out a whole helicopter. This is insane. 30,000 watts of electricity through those laser.
That's
we got
like
some
30,000 of those light bulbs.
Right. So we got there's plenty of other things going on, but instead of just reading, probably misinformation because I just pulled off Wikipedia.
Before we move on to you guys, I want to add my 2 cents. Webster's dictionary defines sailor as one that sails, or a crew member of a ship's crew, traveler by water, or a stiff straw hat with a low flat crown and straight circular brim.
So we got S.H.I.E.L.D., dude. We got helicarriers, bro. That's
also,
what
let
that's
me just
saying.
hit you with a few Navy men from fiction, but since this is a very real tournament. First of all, Tom Selleck, Magnum PI himself, was a Navy SEAL. Okay, so we got Magnum, obviously.
All right.
Wait, not in real life, right? Or in real life?
No, just in Magnum PI.
Oh, just Magnum PI.
Oh my god.
We got Magnum PI.
Colin Farrell from, you guessed it, SWAT. We got Jim Street, all right?
Ooh.
Ice Cube from XXX State of the Union was a Navy SEAL.
Fresh.
Vin Diesel from The Pacifier. Who remembers that fun mid-2000s?
God damn it.
Remember when him and The Rock used to do those fun family films to like kind of move between?
Make money.
Now they
make
hate
money.
each other.
Yeah. And the last one, of course, Bruce Campbell, Sam Axe from Burn Notice.
Whoa. You're forgetting Jesse the Body Ventura, who in real life, it was before the SEALs were formed, but he was a frogman. Mm-hmm. Which he was in what basically became the SEALs. He's a fucking governor. So come at me.
Right. He'll sue you or whatever governors.
Right. He was also in Predator.
Pass legislation?
He's also got a chain gun. Whoa. And delivers, dated humor.
So yeah, that's just a little bit of what you guys are messing with. And I know you thought it was going to be like 4 dudes from the Civil War, like on boats.
Right.
Singing shanties.
I know you thought we were just going to talk about Amistad the whole time.
We were just going to talk about the Black Pearl. We have skeletons. They're sailors.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush was a goddamn skeleton.
You best start believing in nuclear-powered submarines, because you're in one.
That was great, Colin.
Thanks.
All right. So, me and Colin, I guess we'll stop talking for a minute and let you and Vinny tell us all about Sailor Moon. Because me and Colin didn't really do a lot of research.
All right. Well, I'll start off by Webster's dictionary. No. The joke's already overdone. For those of you that don't know what Sailor Moon is, it really, what it is, it's just kind of like girl anime Power Rangers. That's kind of what it equates down to.
Yeah.
You have 5 multicolored people that add more people on. They power up. They have like one move. They're kind of like Digimon as well. They have like their one move.
They say their own name? Sailor Moon!
No, they're able to talk. That's Pokemon.
Yeah,
Idiot.
Digimon can say whatever they want.
Yeah, Digimon can go tell you to fuck yourself.
Whoa.
And they will.
Yeah. But that's also kind of the style of the show where about sometimes half, sometimes a third of the show is canned animation. But okay, so what we have are the Sailor Guardians or the Sailor Senshi.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Settle in, Colin.
I tried to watch a synopsis video earlier, and I almost vomited. I was like trying to keep track.
Yeah, so we have a lot to go through. Actually, we have 10.
Make it funny then.
You just read a book report.
I think we were pretty funny during that, Colin. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna try and move through it. So first up, we got Sailor Moon,
Tight.
also known her civilian identity, Usagi Tsukino. She's Sailor Moon. She's the she's the Goku of the series. She's kind of like a crybaby.
Well, she's a 14-year-old girl.
She's a 14-year-old
She's
girl.
a crybaby, but there's that duality of, oh, I'm really like self-centered because I don't get the things I want, but oh, I'm ready to help my friends at any cost.
Yeah, it's kind of more obvious than someone like Goku, who is like a sociopath, where he's just like, I'm gonna help everybody, but what I really want to do is beat your fucking ass because I love fighting. But that's only gonna become apparent at points in time. So yeah, we have Sailor Moon. You know, she fights for love and justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Says that about
She's gonna
twice
fucking
an episode.
punish us with the moon or whatever.
Yeah,
she
we
said.
fight
In the
yeah.
name of the moon, she will punish you.
Okay.
I mean, I have some of her moves, but it's more like
She specializes a lot in
heart.
yeah. If heart is an attack, she's the one
using
doing
it.
She has a lot of healing powers, purification, some light based like just
It's
pew
vague.
pew
Honestly,
lasers.
it's vague. There's a
You
lot.
think it's like a
People
30,000 watts of light-based healing?
Yes.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Next up.
Sounds like she'd be really good to go camping with. She has purification powers. She can like get the water purified.
Nice,
yeah.
dude. Nice. All right. Next up, we got Sailor Mercury, also known as Ami Mizuno.
Do you have to do their real names?
Yeah.
We're never gonna bring them up again.
Yeah. I just wanted to say it.
Okay.
to
She's
show
the
off how much he learned.
She's the fucking nerd. Mm-hmm. She's always talking about cram school.
What's cram school?
Cram? I guess it's just like
That's what I
after
said.
school.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's I
I
Japanese.
didn't know if she
there's-
was like, I'm gonna take these peanut butter sandwiches to cram school.
Whoa.
it's her catchphrase.
Yeah, for like stuffing her face.
I'm going to take you to cram school. Okay.
She uses the element of water. Does a lot of water,
Okay.
ice, mist based
Is she
attacks.
doing water
Dun,
whips,
dun.
or
What?
is she doing water whips? Or
Yeah,
is
she
doing,
water
like,
bends.
spraying water from her fingers,
Yes.
like finger
Whatever you
water
want,
gun.
dude.
Pew, pew, pew.
I mean, you can see right here all that yellow, all of her moves.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, she can create water and she can manipulate it. So
Okay.
just
she's a water bender.
Is she nuclear powered?
No. She's also kind of like the team's like tech person. She has some sweet goggles that, you know, work like RoboCop vision or a scouter or, you know, anything like that. She's like the Billy, you know.
Okay. Or the Donatello.
The Donatello.
Yeah.
She made the like communicators and stuff like that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Next up, we have Sailor Mars, Rei Hino. She is the fire one.
the reigning bitch of the team.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. She's also like a shrine maiden. She has some like
fuck?
spiritual kind of like connection, you know?
She exorcises demons a lot.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
That's her thing.
All right.
Do they get possessed in this?
They do it.
All
Shut
the
up.
fucking
Yeah.
time.
It's anime, dog.
Oh,
There's 200 episodes of this.
Okay.
Yeah, fire. That's kind of her
Everything happens
thing.
to them.
She also likes to just fucking smack down on Usagi, Sailor Moon. Sorry. I know.
Like she likes to like dunk on her.
Yeah.
Like, shit
Oh,
on her?
yeah.
Okay.
She dunks on her all the fucking time. It's probably what she's best at.
Okay.
Then
She's
we
not even
have
good in a fight. She's just really good at burning Sailor Moon.
She'll burn you with her
burning her
words,
up.
dog.
Yep. Then we have Mikado Kino, Sailor Jupiter. She is lightning.
Okay.
She's kind of like the brawler of the
the
group.
man. She's the man of the group.
Okay.
Well, we'll
But
get to
she's
the
also-
man. We'll get to the real man of the group.
Oh god.
But
Sailor Venus.
nope. I don't know if you
Sailor
know this.
penis.
We have
Oh.
10, by the way.
Oh, I thought you had 5 plus the dude.
Yeah, strap
Nope.
in.
We got 10.
God damn it.
Yep.
Isn't there a midget?
Yep.
Or a
Yep.
small
That's
person?
one of them.
She is there
A
too.
small sailor.
Yeah, she's kind of the brawler. She also is the botanist, I guess you'd say. She likes plants. Then we have Minako Ino, which is Sailor Venus. She also fights for love and love. She has love-based attacks.
Love and beauty. She cares about beauty. She's not shallow at all.
Yeah, and
Okay, so she's vain.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
yeah,
Very.
and that kind of rounds off the inner Sailor Senshis.
Yeah, it sucks. I thought that was it.
Nope,
Yeah.
not at
Yeah,
all.
like the
We
tuxedo
got
man.
going
Even
right
though
into it.
even though Jupiter is an outer planet,
Yeah.
and she is included in this, I never understood that.
They needed 5, Vinny. All right, Power Rangers.
I'm so funny.
Why isn't there a Sailor Uranus?
Wasn't there a Sailor Astro?
That's my
Belt?
joke.
Oh wait,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But wait,
there is.
there's more. We have Sailor Chibi Moon, also known as Chibiusa, also known as Small Lady. That's her actual
Chibi-Chibi.
name.
Oh.
She's from the future.
Whoa.
She's the daughter of Sailor Moon. She also has heart-based attacks. She's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of her character.
Okay.
yeah,
You got any
it's
more,
to be
Vinny?
annoying.
Yeah,
That's
it's to be
it.
annoying. She has pink hair.
Yep.
Vinny, I feel like you have some opinions about Chibiusa.
Do you know how many episodes of this I watched?
How many is she in?
Too many.
Probably about
All right.
half to
Okay.
3/4 of the series.
Yeah.
Then we have the outer planet Senshis,
Okay.
which is the fucking heavy hitters.
Okay.
Whoa. They come in later and they're the heavy hitters.
Oh yeah.
What?
All right, so we
Makes
have
sense. You gotta up the stakes.
Sort of.
Sailor Uranus. I'm not gonna say Uranus because they
I
don't.
am. butt
Hiraka
joke.
Tenno. She has the power of wind. She's also like the baddest bitch there is. My personal favorite. She is like, they kind of introduced Jupiter as like the tomboy, right? And they're like, nah, here's the tomboy that everybody doesn't even know if she's a boy or girl.
Okay.
And
She's very androgynous.
yeah. And she has the power of wind. She also has a sweet space sword. Okay.
Sounds like she
fuck does that
blows.
mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she will
got it,
fucking blow you away, and you won't know what gender she is. All right. Then we have Sailor Neptune, Michiru Kyo. She has the power of ocean, which is different than water.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. Why doesn't Sailor Moon have power over the ocean?
Shut up, dude.
What? That makes total sense.
She fights for love and justice, not ocean and water, idiot. What? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get through this.
All right.
So, yeah, Sailor Neptune, she's kind of like the smug, like ritzy kind of one. She's very like, ooh. Not, I guess I wouldn't say smug, but she's very like
pretentious?
elegant.
Right.
Oh.
She's gonna die
she's
first.
elegant.
She's a violinist. Yeah. She has a cool mirror.
What the fuck does that mean?
They're important in the plot. She
Okay.
can like block stuff with it and like
see evil.
see
She can
evil
through
and,
it.
and shit like that.
Oh, well, no one in the Navy's evil, so...
Tomahawk missiles.
Not yet.
All right, then we have Sailor Pluto, Setsuna Mayo, which sounds like a wrestler. She is the
Or a condiment.
yeah, kind of yeah. So she is like basically the god of space and time.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, get fucked, guys. Yeah, she has a sweet rod that she can stop time with. It comes at a cost. Yeah, she has some cool
She
attack
loses a
names
finger
like
every time?
yeah, like money or
yeah, she's like
She
I
has
think
to have
she's
components,
she's
D&D
technically
style?
like the daughter of the Greek god Kronos.
you need more pylons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her. And then then we have Sailor Saturn, which is Hotaru Tomei.
She can grow to the size of a planet and smush us.
She's the goddess of death and rebirth. She has the power to destroy the planet.
So does the United States Navy. So
Fuck yeah,
get fucked.
If she swings her silence glaive, this planet's done.
Does she ever do that?
So they're all on the same team. Sailor Moon's
Kind
okay
of.
with the one who can fucking kill the whole world.
Kind of. She's like
Yeah.
kind of like a plot point of season 3 of
Okay.
like they're trying to not summon her.
Yeah.
Other people are trying to like summon her. They're trying to be like, nah, don't do that. We're all gonna die. But yeah, that's the Senshi right there.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one right now. Pluto is not a planet anymore. You don't get that one. A boo.
Ooh,
A
get
boo.
gone.
No, but she's like a person though.
Nope.
This
she's
had
not-
nothing to do with the solar system. This is just a a person in the thing.
Nope.
All right.
Pluto is not a planet.
I did read
I
that they
mean,
got two
technically,
mixed up.
Pluto is a planet. It's a dwarf planet.
Got him, dude.
It's a celestial. No. Celestial dwarf. It is not classified as a planet anymore since 2006.
Right.
This
yeah, Rick
still
and
had
Morty, these fools.
Hey guys, guess what's also not a planet?
The moon.
Boom. Thank you,
Moon
Vinny.
is a planet.
Fuck off. I forgot to bring up the most not important character.
Oh, boy.
We have one more. We have a Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, he gets shot with a bullet and dies.
He is a sexual predator.
Most deaf.
It's very vague because they're like they're 14, they're 14, they're 14, and then like
And then he's like going to college.
Yeah.
He's graduating high school.
He has an
in
apartment.
the first season.
he has like an apartment, and then like super down on Sailor Moon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tries to get down. There was one episode. It's like, you should stay the night. It's like, okay, so you're staying the night with this 15-year-old girl and your future daughter. This is fucking weird. This is really fucking weird. He's
Yeah.
kind of a creep. He likes roses a lot. His roses super powerful. He can throw that shit into concrete. He can throw that shit into like a jewel, and it'll shatter that shit. He's got excellent roses. Also, he can just enter and
The
leave
Matrix.
whenever he wants. Whenever Sailor Moon's in trouble, you know that Tuxedo Mask is just going to be a JPEG flying across the screen after he threw a rose down.
Yeah.
And
He's like, did that help? And they're like, yeah.
Tell me about this
Like,
daughter.
oh,
Is it Sailor Moon's daughter? Did they know that?
and his daughter.
Yes.
Oh, so they know they're going to get down.
they
Yeah,
sure do.
They
They make a show of
but
that.
I guess consent laws are different in Japan.
A lot of things are different.
A lot. Yeah, it's a whole new world over there.
It really
I mean,
is.
to be
Technical
fair, if
laws are
you're
different.
watching it, everyone looks the same age anyway, unless you're like 60.
I wish they'd stop
taller.
screaming that they were 14, though. You know, Vinny.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she says it a couple of times. I'm like,
really does.
If you just didn't, then I wouldn't think anything's wrong.
Vinny, I have to ask you, who is your favorite Guardian?
All right. It's Sailor Venus.
Star-Lord.
Only
Okay.
because the first time that I watched it, I thought that one of her powers was like godly tier, like, oh, wait, this attack like goes through anything. It's amazing. Just turns out I was paying attention to my Chinese instead of the episode. And it's not really that powerful. But because of that, she's still my favorite.
Mine has to be it's I guess I said it before, it's Uranus. Man, she just shows up and everyone around her questions their sexuality. Like at every step of the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like,
Every
all right, guys,
step of
let's
the
go
way.
do the mission. What are you?
She shows up. I'm saying they question their own sexuality.
Whoa.
All the girls are like, damn.
Yeah. There's one where she like kisses Sailor Moon. There's another one where it's just like Jupiter's like crushing on her real hard after knowing that she's a girl. She's really good at just like showing up, being ultra charming and mysterious, and getting you wet. No matter what gender
Is
you
she
are.
also 14?
No, she's one of the ambiguous 16 to 17.
Okay.
She can drive a car.
I don't know what the traffic laws in Japan are.
See, I don't know.
So glad I didn't have to do any of this.
So, Colin, why don't you tell me your favorite member of the Navy?
That's Dick Machenko, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched...
I'm sure there's a guy named Skyler in the Navy. He's my favorite.
That's Bradley Cooper. And the fake baby doll.
Damn it.
But yeah, it's weird. I started watching this, at the beginning of the year. Didn't really time myself out well. Went through about 160 episodes or whatever. In the middle of that, I fell down a rabbit hole of censorship because I had no idea. I was so far removed from this series when I was younger. I didn't realize the travesty that they had done to this series. Like I was telling you, Uranus, she shows up, don't know what gender she is. She's oddly close with Sailor Neptune. Oh, in the English dub, they're cousins. They kiss once, but they're just kissing cousins, y'all.
No!
All right.
They
America.
changed names. They changed plot lines. It was crazy. Fucking Tuxedo Mask name's Darian.
Whoa.
What kind of name is Darian?
A very 90s name.
Very
Yeah.
90s name. Yeah, it was.
That's supposed to be like a suave name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
then
like, this is Kyle. He's Tuxedo Mask. Tuxedo Kyle.
Tuxedo Kyle. Yeah. Also, just kind of more basic things that they can do. They can fly. They don't explain it at all.
It's kind of whenever they need to, and it seems to happen more when there's more than one of them. Somehow, when they get together, they can just fly.
Yeah, they don't explain it all. In Crystal, which is the remake, which is closer to the manga, they're at the end. They're just flying. They aren't like we can fly now. They're just like up in the air, standing there. Oh, another thing that I forgot about. They're real good at dying.
They're super good at dying.
Yeah, do they die a lot?
Like every season.
Okay.
So, so I was watching the end of the first season, and they go to the Dark Kingdom where it's a big climactic battle, right? And so there's them five. They have like the baddies they're going up against, and then one of them's just like, I think it was Sailor Jupiter, is just like, I'll hold him off while you go. She goes, she gets trapped by him. She gets like beaten to shit, and they're like, oh my god, she's dead! And my mind just fucking melted. And then one by one, each of these girls gets fucking murdered until it's just Sailor Moon and the last like big baddie. We didn't even talk about Neo Queen Serenity. She's like a moon god, basically. That she's been reincarnated into Sailor Moon. Yeah, I'm trying to explain anime to people that haven't watched it. What up? But yeah, they're having the Dragon Ball Z style beam battle, and then all the ghosts come back like a father-son Kamehameha wave, and then they just get her. And then in that process,
Lord of the Rings 3-er?
In that process, Sailor Moon dies too.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next season, they're like, yeah, they're back.
They're fine.
They got reincarnated.
We reincarnated that ghost army.
Yeah, dog.
So, yeah.
Don't worry, there's still 14.
Yep.
Yep.
It seems like in later seasons, Sailor Moon actually has to try in order to bring people back, or herself, or other people have to try to bring her back. But yeah, dying is just one piece of the puzzle, and the puzzle has no borders or corners. It just keeps going.
Yeah. What we have in our favor, because I will say what we don't have in our favor is they suck.
They're so bad at fighting.
They're really bad at fighting. That's why Tuxedo Mask comes across the screen as a JPEG, and it's just like, then has to tell Sailor Moon to use her power.
So is the cat.
Yeah, the cat does as well.
Yeah, it's like you just you struck a cool pose, but you're not swinging
doing
fists.
anything.
Like,
Yeah, see,
use your tiara power.
Yeah, there's a big problem in really any of the series. I guess not in Crystal, but in the original series, the girls would introduce themselves. The big bad would summon whatever monster of the day they're going up against, and the girls would just kind of stand there and be like, ooh, I wonder what this thing does. I'm gonna wait for it to start charging at me, or start flinging fire at me.
And then a rose hits it. And then Tuxedo Mask JPEGs through.
Yeah.
I swear the first 3 times you see Tuxedo Mask, he is a fucking JPEG just across the screen. Like, not even.
Yeah, there's no
properly animated
animation
machine.
to it. There,
Yeah.
no capes fluttering or whatever.
Yeah, no, he's just like, Sailor Moon, use your power, and then he's fucking out.
Oh my god, you're right, I should.
And then she does, and then she saves the day. But what we do have in our favor is whenever something needs to happen, it happens. We have plot in our favor.
There's a lot of plot armor with this group
There's
of
a ton of
girls.
plot armor. It's just like, we need this to happen. The plot makes it happen. They're like,
But what about 4 feet of titanium armor?
All of this stuff is pretty cool,
okay.
but you have to remember that we killed Bin Laden.
Oh.
Dog. We got him.
We fucking
We
got
fucking
him.
got him, dude.
Tuxedo Mask did not get. Oh, I almost said Obama. Woo!
Reel it in. Reel it in. Here we go.
Tuxedo Mask did not get. I almost said Obama again.
God damn it, Nick. You don't know that Tuxedo Mask didn't hit, like, Osama's gun with a rose as he's flying across the screen and said, Chris Pratt, get him now.
Get him. Use your power, which is firing your gun.
Look, we won't know until James Cameron's ex-wife makes a movie about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Zing.
I don't know.
Are you talking about SEAL Team 6, The Untold Story, and it just has Tuxedo Mask hitting
Poorly
Bin Laden with
edited in.
Yeah.
As
Bin
a
Laden getting
JPEG.
hit with a dart. He's like, that's the guy you want to shoot right there.
For some reason, he's a Navi. It's really weird. I thought you were divorced. Come on.
So, yeah, you might be able to stop time and blow up the world.
But we can also do those things.
We can also do those things.
You can do the first one?
And lasers.
Yes. We have time-stopping capability.
That's right.
I don't know what kind of weird shit the government's working on.
The government.
They got all the armed forces fucking testing people.
But that's not the Navy.
They're part of the armed forces, dog. They're armed and a force.
They're not sailors, though.
They're like putting gills on men and stuff in labs. So
Again,
they can
just
fucking-
a fish person.
Nazi science shit.
Yeah.
Well, dude, they tested all those what's it called?
Gillyweed.
No. Those
Nick's gonna turn out to be like really into conspiracy theory. He's about to like show us his true colors of like being really into conspiracy theories.
jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Oh no. Oh no.
In Louisville, Kentucky, I saw
People celebrate. Oh,
people celebrating. Our president believes that.
Chemtrails.
There you go. No, they used to test all those like psychedelic drugs.
oh
on-
MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Unabomber, dog.
Michelob Ultra.
Yeah. They gave
They-
people Michelob Ultra, and he was like,
went
"Fuck, I gotta
crazy.
start bombing senators, dude."
Yeah. But no, you know they're trying to put gills on some dudes in some underground bunker. So yeah, maybe the Navy can stop time. And we're just like,
Oh,
hold it
that's
off.
the point. I forgot
Yeah.
that was the point
You
we were
forgot
trying
the
to bring
point,
it back
yeah.
around to.
Yeah.
I think with enough nuclear warheads, we could distort time in some way.
So Vinny told me he has an idea how to like set the stage of this fight because we're pretty deep in anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think happens, Vince?
something that you see a lot is whatever big bad they're facing, they usually summon some like demon creature on like odd number seasons and even number seasons. They instead infect some humans.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
They try to take possession of them and make them do their evil bidding. And when that doesn't work out, Sailor Moon just cleanses them, and people are back to who they should be. So
Does a 30-second attack sequence. By the time she's like super powered up, her attack, not her transforming, doing all
Right.
this shit, her just the moment that she starts an attack, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I watched that like 25 times. Think of the minutes that added up that I watched canned animations.
because you have to wait for her to transform and anybody else that's special to that episode, and watch her use her attack and them use their attack.
Yeah, you know in
it
Digimon,
adds up.
You know in Digimon where they eventually have like a split screen where they're all digivolving?
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking happen.
I know, man. Like, Digimon really got it right.
I guess.
Let's
It's
dive
still,
into brass.
it's
Let's
still
dive
a
into-
lot of like canned animation.
So, so the big bad, it doesn't matter who it is, kind of they seep into whatever ship is at the forefront of the formation of the ships, and they this person
We're doing a flying V.
they
Whoa.
sure, because yeah,
Mighty Ducks style.
they
Shout out.
that person takes over the consciousness of whoever is commanding officer of whatever fleet or whatever, and that person is told to do something real bad. Maybe the Sailor Scouts are there already, maybe they're not, and the
Okay.
Sailor Scouts get wind of that, and they're like, we have to go cleanse that person. And
2.5 minutes of canned animation.
Yeah.
And we're back. The commanding officer is telling everybody else in the ship, hey, go fucking kill those 14-year-olds
girls?
flying through the sky.
Some are 16 to 17, maybe.
Eh.
Those ones are okay to kill. We'd try them as adults.
Excellent.
I think that one's a boy. I'm not sure.
So, what's the chain of command? What's happening?
Okay.
What's happening in the ships?
Instead of infecting people, let's just say they summon the demon version of Tom Selleck, Magnum PI.
All right.
No,
Okay.
I like the infecting thing. Guess who they get? It's Liam Neeson on his battleship.
Whoa.
And then he tells everybody to go sink those 14-year-old girls.
Okay.
That wasn't sexual, was
No.
it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, cool. I wasn't trying to, and I say things accidentally sometimes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I mean-
but the movie was keeping it ambiguous.
Oh, if I would have said go railgun those 14-year-olds.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh.
I had to do it, guys. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's all right. They're gonna get lasered. Don't worry.
All right, so I mean, hell yeah, if the sailors, is that what we call them?
Yes.
The
Sailor
Sailor
Squad?
They're the Sailor
Absolutely.
Squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the sailor squad's coming towards us, the first thing we're doing is firing our railgun at you guys.
Yeah, but I mean,
And you
the
know
plot, you know?
what? Okay. Even if that misses, the commander-in-chief of the Navy is Donald Trump. So
Oh, no.
he'd fire those nukes, no problem. He's like, what? They're foreign?
Whoa, you already go on the nuclear option.
Yeah, if they're bringing, like, we can destroy the whole world, I'll start at the top, baby.
Yeah. Lasers.
They're far out still. That's why I tried the railgun and the nukes.
Okay.
Well,
we don't care about collateral damage on Very Real Tournament.
90 planes can fit on a aircraft carrier. We have 10 to 20 aircraft carriers. Each of those planes can hold at least one nuclear warhead missile.
all right, here's another power I forgot to bring up. Grant, yeah, they have their elements. They have
They're invulnerable.
They have an indomitable will. No.
Damn.
They have a teleport. It's not like they can like individually. It's like as a team. I think eventually they can maybe teleport. I don't care. I only watched season 3.
Wait, you didn't make it all the way to the end?
Go fuck yourself.
That's what I'm here for.
I got my veins. So like if you're just gonna be like there's a bunch of there's 10 girls standing flying on the ocean and there's a bunch of ships. If you just do a fire everything, they can bounce like fast enough. So if you're gonna be like fire the nukes.
Well, I have to fire them outward.
Sure.
I can't nuke our own ships. So
Right.
yeah, I'm going to start with that.
So
What's our ranged weapons? Railgun, nukes.
naturally.
Missiles. There's other missiles.
So the girls are teleporting away from all that stuff.
Okay.
They want to get in close because they want to help that person. They want to help that person on that boat or plane
Yeah,
or
because
whatever.
they're not like the Power Rangers where they're trying to like help the monster of the week.
Right.
You know, they're not like fucking blood crazed and like just jacked up, just like to kill stuff.
Okay.
At the end of the day, they're trying to help.
Okay.
So the tactician of the team, Mercury, I mean, man, she has a battle-tested strategy to use Mercury Bubbles Blast and make a huge fog that rolls in.
Oh, snap.
We can't tell how far it goes. She just does it.
Yeah.
Every single battle, and the enemies never learn from it that she's going to do this. Mm-hmm. The Sailor Scouts can communicate. They have... There's
Bluetooth.
something, sure. There's something about their powers where they can hear
Like
each
a bunch
other,
of taxi drivers.
and they like to get information. They like to spread out a bit, and
Search
they're
for
telling
clues.
each other, "Hey, fire your powers over there. Kick this person over here."
I like that everyone is in charge of everyone else in Sailor Moon.
Because Mercury
forget-
can't do it. She's an idiot.
Don't forget your power. Oh, shit, I did. Let
Yeah.
me use it. Thank you.
They're all idiots. They have to be told when to use their powers.
What's happening is that
They get
the
told by
anime
other idiots.
is treating us like idiots, basically, by reminding us, like, oh yeah, she can use fog, even though she does it every time they fight.
Yeah. I will say Crystal is a lot better. It's a straight up remake. Vinny said it was basically like sentence for sentence the manga.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it makes sense. It like actually makes sense. Like there's so much filler and stretching out in Sailor Moon that they lose the plot completely. Like there's like in Crystal they have a command center. There's no fucking command center in Sailor Moon. Just like the fucking Power Rangers. They like
Do they have a robot servant?
This is the
no, they
Legion
have
of Doom.
cats.
They have cats.
Do they have more than 2 cats?
There's a third cat
Oh, yeah,
that
there
shows
is
up
a
from the
third cat.
future,
Oh, fuck.
which is the daughter or son of the other 2 cats.
God!
Yeah, dog. But no, it's funny because like the third season, like the end of the second season, the big bad starts talking. And he's just like something darkness, and I was like, this kind of sounds like Kingdom Hearts now. Like this is weird. We move into fucking season 3, and it's like we have to steal the hearts, and they're just stealing hearts the whole time. It becomes exactly like Kingdom Hearts.
Take this Keyblade.
Yeah, and then all of a
Here's
sudden
a
the Senshi
goose.
have fucking
Goose.
keyblades.
Here's
Whoa.
a duck and a dog. Take them with you.
Goofy's there, dude.
Yeah, a dog.
Wake me up.
I can't wake up. Save me.
That was pretty good, Vinny.
Oh my god.
But what was I
Okay.
fucking talking about? Oh yeah,
I don't know what incoherent garbage, dog. That's what you were saying.
actually makes sense, and the plot actually happens.
I hope there's a lot of Sailor Moon fans in our audience.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to sound like nothing to them.
So the sailor squad, they're landing on boats. They're punching sailors to get out of the way. What's happening?
Okay. Well, I think what we do have on you guys is that you said it yourself that each of their attacks take at least 30 seconds. So, you got motherfuckers shooting bullets at these girls, firing on them while they're taking super long to do all their attacks because they have to say everything out loud.
It's true. They do.
That
They
is
do like
true.
an animation.
Yeah.
There's hearts that come out.
But I will say,
Yeah.
in the rules
They
that
have to
you set
transform.
in Power Rangers that I'll never forget because I'm still bitter, we have to say, like, only what's on screen. Nothing implied, right? They never
I don't
get
remember that
hit.
episode.
They never get hit during their animation.
It's true. They're not disrupted during their animations at all.
They get hit though, right? They get whooped.
Yeah,
up
you
on.
said
Oh
they
yeah,
died a bunch.
they get hit. They die. I'm saying when
Do
they're
they
doing
ever
their
f-
attack.
Do they ever fight anything that's not like a humanoid? You know, they ever like
Yeah.
attack
Oh,
a
yeah.
structure?
Blow up a
Sometimes,
house.
sure.
Whoa, are you saying that Sailor Moon did 9/11? Because I'll believe that theory.
Oh shit! We just cracked it.
I don't give a fuck tonight.
Oh boy.
And the Navy's like, oh shit, it's them.
It's the
Whoa.
they did that.
We're
to us.
scapegoating them. Awesome.
Moon Princess Halation can melt steel beams.
Fuck. Man, can I take a second to say, I talked to a couple of people that were born after 9/11. Super weird to think about that.
Yeah, especially because at this point they can like smoke cigarettes if they were born like on 9/11.
Yeah, there's people out like have graduated high school that
Yeah.
weren't alive during that.
Super.
It's just it's a thing that I've shared with every single person
You've ever known.
that I've ever known.
You're running down the street. There's kids. There's kids and they don't know what 9/11 is.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that they're the kid. And then
Whoa.
everywhere you look around, it's just those kids, and you just it's
Man,
like
we
a
are
Twilight
getting
Zone
old.
episode.
These fucking kids.
Yeah. But Colin, were you saying they haven't like hit shit like they can't blow up boats with their
Yeah,
powers?
do they ever attack like a boat or a building or a structure of some kind that
No,
isn't
but they
a
like
humanoid?
destroy like demons and stuff like
Demons
godly
made out of metal?
type.
They, in order to destroy those demons, yeah, they've damaged like property before.
Okay.
So their attacks aren't just like, we're all purification and we don't do anything to like walls or like glass.
Okay.
So yeah, they have substance behind their
Right,
attacks.
because I watched all their attack animations, but this little
you never saw 'em
compilation
hit
video
anything.
didn't show it hit anything,
Piece of shit.
and I was just like, "Oh, I don't have time. I don't have time for this." So it like hits, and it like so when they shoot a bunch of hearts that come out and form like a chain. Doesn't somebody make a chain?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it
Yes,
like
it
is.
hit
Whoa, dude.
something? You know, just to say, is that gonna hit something and like it? Does it explode? Is it like a force?
It is a force. It's not going to be like a combustion or anything like that, unless we're talking about Sailor Mars.
Oh,
Because she
fuck.
does have the power of fire.
Of explosions.
Yeah,
Right.
and then like the outer senshi, which are just dead
Yeah.
scream, Chronos tornado. Like they have some
Whoa, those
badass
sound like
attacks
fucking
that look like a
Transformers.
planet, and they fuck shit up.
We have radiation sickness.
Don't forget about the the men with gills that are popping up out of the water.
We got those.
We got harpoon
you think
guns.
We don't have harpoon people.
Also,
Bruh, we have a goddess of the ocean. Not even just we have water and the ocean.
She's killing all of the frogmen, the literal frogmen.
Whoa. She's throwing like giant.
Release them. We'll send them to
what
fight.
Are those,
too.
those plastic things that hold Coke cans, but they're like big enough for people to get caught in? Like she's throwing those out. You think the sailors are litter bugs?
No way.
No.
This is an after-school special show.
Yeah.
What you thinking?
Well, so if this is a fight, you think it's because the Navy is like polluting, with their
No, we've talked about this, Colin.
He brought up that the big bad of the day has basically infected all the people.
Okay.
And it's like, go shoot those 14-year-old girls flying through the sky.
All right.
Yeah.
And the Navy's like, hell yeah, we need to experiment on them and put gills on those people.
Oh,
yeah.
You have to put gills on them.
Yeah.
Hey, Sailor Saturn, her civilian identity was a robot, basically.
What?
She got super fucked up in like a fire or something and became a robot.
Every time I think I have a grasp on that.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Okay. But way back to my old point.
Yeah.
If they're doing their move for 30 seconds, we're not damaging them, but I think we're getting time to set up.
Sure.
Like, yeah, sure, they're like, oh shit, they're announcing their move. She's going to do a water whip on me. Mm-hmm. Better get ready for that.
I mean, how ready can you get to like be set on fire?
You can move.
Stop, drop, and
So
roll.
I guess like even more so than just like I'm announcing that I'm going to attack. Mm-hmm. It feels like through some cutscenes that when the girls are transforming and when they use their attacks, their attacks come out pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. In the original series, that's when it took like 30-second animations for attacks, whereas in the reboot, they're just firing off attacks immediately.
Okay. Yeah, they actually. The reason why I really like Crystal a lot is because I watched all this shit, and then I gotta. It's almost like revisionist history to me, from my perspective, of just like, what if we did Sailor Moon again, but good? Where it's like they actually fight and move, and it's not half the episode is canned animation.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh no, I'm defeated. And then credits. And then they're like, well, let's go study and talk about boys.
So you're saying they're going to do 9/11 again?
Fuck.
That's what you're saying.
They're studying a new attack. Yeah, they're planning.
But, the girls are getting hit by enemy attacks, so it's not like when the girls are attacking that, like, time stops and the attack goes through.
No, I think it's like a turn-based RPG.
Oh, yeah.
So, like,
Sailor Moon does purification. Our Navy guy number 1 fires 1 round.
It's Clash of Battleships, dude.
Damn.
So, like, if people are shooting guns at them, yeah, they're gonna get hit.
Tight. Well, I love that. Because we got lots of guns to fire. And we're going to fire a lot of them when we return. Let's take a break. My mom has some chili ready for us. So we gotta get through this garbage because I need the chili.
I secretly ate 2 bowls already, so I'm fine.
I didn't want to shovel it down. I like to take my time with my mom's chili.
What the chill?
Slurp it.
It's very good. Colin just didn't want to get super drunk, so he had a couple bowls of chili.
That's true.
On our break.
I had to focus up for this fight. I had to get some carbs in me.
I'm kind of doing the opposite. I'm driven to finish this episode because I want the chili.
Oh, okay.
If I had eaten the chili, I'd be all tired and, like, I don't care about this because I had the chili. So that's my motivation for the rest of this.
All right.
So let's do it. The battle is raging.
Ooh.
The sailor squad is upon our sailors. And we're going to kind of freestyle this for you guys because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's 10 plus tuxedo mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and Colin are going to do moves, and you guys can tell us which Sailor Moon character gets hit by those moves.
We're going to do... I love how we're against the anime, but we're doing the moves. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think the first thing that happens, there's a lot of these girls, right, running around.
Yeah.
And we got hundreds of thousands of sailors
True.
taking these on. But they're like, man, we got to get some inside information. We're fucking SEALs. So, they're like, let's grab the little one. And we're going to fucking get some information out of
Yeah.
her.
SEAL Team Sixer.
Yeah. So she gets SEAL Team 6th. Not shot in the head. Immediately.
Oh, I learned a thing.
Okay.
This ties in. SEAL Team 6, when they were going after Osama, they built a replica of his compound. Like, a full-scale replica they get practice on for
they
like weeks and
Turned
months.
it into a laser tag arena.
They should have. Oh, dude, that would be such the American thing. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
play
dude.
laser tag, the place they fucking killed Osama bin Laden.
Okay, TM. We
doing
own that idea now. Because we live in Kentucky, where motherfuckers would... We had that dumbass Noah's Ark. It might still be...
It definitely is.
Is it still open?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that it might have died off, but yeah, we're that state. So yeah, we have this the Osama bin Laden, compound laser tag arena will make so much money.
Guys,
yeah.
the Illuminati's coming after us after this episode releases.
No. We're coming.
Now we know about the men with gills, so they're coming for us.
That was it. We cracked
Who would
it.
have thought? Who would have fucking thought that this episode that we've been planning for a year would be riddled with conspiracy theories?
No, it's okay. Because my point, they built a compound. So let's say SEAL Team 6 builds another compound, and it happens to look like a Japanese high school. They practice, and they snag the little one from the future.
Yeah, I imagine that the ones on the boats further back have enough time to build a replica
Right.
and practice.
These ships are massive. The standard aircraft carrier can hold a 6,000 person crew.
But
That's way too many people.
Yeah, they have multiple compounds just in case.
okay,
They have like a first period compound,
Yeah.
like a recess compound.
so they snag her and they just fucking straight waterboard her
What?
for hours. They're getting that information.
I guess
They bring in some gill men that they show her.
That are
Freaks
spooky.
her out,
Yeah.
I guess I'll step in to defend this because, all right, she looks about 7 or whatever. Apparently, she's 900 years old.
Yeah, I feel like the Navy can kind of sense that.
Yeah.
Like she seems wise beyond her years, several years beyond her years.
The
900
gill
to
men
be
probably
exact.
have that sense.
Yeah, they have telekinesis.
Right.
Shape of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She fucks the fish.
Damn it.
Yes.
She fucks that fish.
Hey, girl in every port, dog. Even fishmen, you gotta get it on.
I'm so glad you managed to fit a port joke in there, Colin.
Thanks.
So yeah, and I think she probably gives us some information, right? She doesn't have gills. She can't breathe. They're waterboarding her, extracting information. What The blonde one, what does she do? The brunette, what does she do?
There's two blonde ones.
The other blonde one.
The
brunette.
one that is like androgynous, what does she do besides
She's
look
actually
so good?
also blonde.
Whoa! And then the little girl just spills the beans,
I think
right?
she
She's
spills
talking.
the beans.
She's talking about the negaverse. She's talking
Yeah.
about like.
She's talking about the 30th century
all
or
the
whatever.
crystals, and their eyes are just like glazing over.
She's telling them the plots of Sailor Moon. Just stop listening and put the rag back on her.
They start waterboarding themselves. They're just like, oh no, fuck.
So I think while this is happening, because you've just taken Chibiusa away from the fight,
Yeah.
I guess the Sailor Scouts, Sailor Senshi, whatever the fuck they're called, they retreat.
Oh, we take
Oh,
one
okay.
and they're just done?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, yo, this is fucked. Like, we gotta bounce.
Okay.
Right? So that, I mean, how
They don't
else?
just assume that she's dead.
How else are you gonna assume she's dead? I'm just saying, how else are you gonna like waterboard this character while your navy is blowing up?
She's on one of the back boats.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm saying they have to retreat
Colin,
enough
how
to.
many boats did you say we have?
Notes.
No,
There's
boats.
I believe it's like it's approximately 400. I think.
Boom.
That's not even that many boats.
400 boats?
That's a lot
I
of boats.
mean-
These boats are also like the size of
Of, like-
Japanese high schools. Like,
Yeah. I'd say we have like 500 Rhode Islands.
I'm just saying they have to retreat enough to regroup to be like, yo, we gotta find her.
Okay.
This is fucked. Like, because like they're being attacked, but they're just trying to like help the situation.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
But they're not gonna like just be like, oh shit, the tiny girl, my daughter is gone. My future daughter's gone. I'm gonna keep Moon Tiara boomeranging these dudes on a boat.
Okay. So they go back, but then they plan it and they come back to bust out Chibiusa.
Yeah, they're mounting their rescue.
Okay. So they figure it out. They get into the room. They open the door. There's Chibiusa, except it's really someone in disguise, because I heard a little birdie tell me that no one understands disguises in Sailor Moon.
No, it's as bad as like Team Rocket and Pokemon.
Yeah. So they're looking at Chibiusa, but really, it's Magnum PI. And he is in like a little pink girl wig. But he's also like on his knees, like in some shoes. On his knees. And they're like, Chibiusa, and he's like, yes, I am Chibiusa.
Oh yes, I'm Chibiusa.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm small lady.
Yeah. But he says, yes, I'm a small lady. And they're like, oh, yeah, it is, because that's her name. But he doesn't know that.
Thank God you're safe.
Yeah, and they're like, all right, do your power, Chibiusa. And he's just like slowly unholstering a gun.
yes, let me show you my power.
Yes, here I go to show you my power. And then he just fucking shoots down one of these. I don't care. You guys pick which one he shoots.
I guess Sailor Neptune.
Yeah.
She was the one with the ocean powers?
Ocean powers, violinist, girlfriend of Uranus.
Because Chibiusa said, oh, she has powers over the ocean.
Yeah.
He shoots her
Yes.
first.
Yeah,
Boom. All right.
Man,
that makes tactical sense.
I was gonna say maybe
Not because she's kind of worthless.
he's definitely shooting her, but I had this great visual of like, oh yes, show me where your base is. Show me where your Japanese high school is. Like, let's all go there in my red Ferrari. I have now for some reason.
Their command center is under the arcade. obviously, of the Sailor Venus video game.
You think Magnum PI's red Ferrari can't make it there? Okay,
I'm just specifying.
He's got a butler that knows karate.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he does.
Never watched Magnum PI.
So yeah, I don't know. I think he just is like, oh, the ocean one who could like stop our boats dead in their tracks. Boom, done.
And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Uranus is gonna be pretty mad, and that's the one you don't want to piss off.
Well, what does she do? Magnum PI says, "Oh no, what does she do again?"
She has power of wind, but really, it comes off more like Earth.
Yeah.
She has her world shaking move that has a super cool noise to start up, and then she says world shaking, obviously. And then a fucking planet comes out of her fucking hand. And then, I mean, Earth splits beneath them.
That sounds like wind to me.
And then Magnum PI's eyes start to glaze over.
Yeah, as he gets fucking wrecked by the world shaking.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think he gets put down. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I get it. He's now facing down all, like, he got two, and there you go. Like, he did his best.
What did he do to Chibiusa? Where is she? She's just in like
Guantanamo, dog.
Yeah, Guantanamo, baby.
They took her brooch. She can't transform.
Yeah,
She's
got her.
just a child in Guantanamo
and they took
Bay.
her shoelaces. Gone.
There's some overweight guard in Guantanamo changing into all kinds of Japanese girls. Whatever she morphs into.
Yeah. So, and I'm just going to say now, maybe one of the gill men just like comes up out of the water with a knife in his mouth. Climbing up the boat. He's climbing up the boat.
All right.
Well, how'd they kill him inside the boat with earth-shaking powers, though? You know what I'm saying?
Boat shaking powers.
I need something. Just throw something at me.
Wind.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
I told you about the fucking planet-shaped ball that
comes
hits
out of her
him.
hand. I mean, does it like level the ship they're on?
It shakes it.
All right.
It should.
I understand. My eyes are
Fine,
glazing
you know
over.
what?
My eyes are glazing.
That's why I'm moving on.
Fine, you know
Man.
what? All right. Shakes him. He's up in the air going, oh, I'm so shook. And then she takes out her space sword and fucking stabs him.
Whoa.
Okay. That's
all right.
way cooler.
All right?
It is way cooler.
There you go.
She's
we
like-
need stuff like that, Joey.
All right. There it is.
Then it's too late. The frog men have already been replicating the space swords and have them in their teeth. And there comes.
So yeah, the gill man comes up out of the water and just like grabs one and like stabs her over the shoulder, like right in her chest.
Ooh, they're
Which
great
one
at
is
stabbing
that?
people.
Because you can't see the gill man coming.
Mars.
Mars. Damn.
Sorry, that's what happened.
Sorry, I'm just picking off my least favorite.
Okay.
Oh, I like Mars. All right. Me and Vinny has differing opinions, apparently.
We sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have our own thoughts about
But
Mars.
who cares? Because they're all going to die.
They are good at dying.
Yeah. I think one of them just gets like nuked.
Railgun?
One of them gets railgun.
Ooh, I like the idea that like one of the boats in the back, we're like, let's just sink that. They've been on that boat for a while. Most of those guys are probably dead. Let's railgun them.
Do you think
Right.
it's Liam Neeson? And he's so hyped to finally say the line.
Yeah, but he's about to say it. He like coughs. Like,
Whoa, what if
let's sink that? Oh, I fucked it up.
what if he's on one of the boats in the back and he says, I've sunk my own battleship.
And everyone's like, that's not the reference. You said it wrong. And he's like, railgun.
And then he
their
just gives the
asses.
finger as he like hits the fire button.
Yeah.
It's probably not a button.
Yeah.
I like the idea if it's a button and not some weird complicated thing you have to do on a computer to like aim it and like charge. You have to like charge those up.
It's
Just
like
button.
Yeah, it's like
that's
Angry
what I'm saying.
Birds on a iPad or something, you know. So you pull the missile back and launch it.
That's what he does.
just agree we didn't want to do that.
He
We're
says,
going further.
He says, I railgunned that battleship. And everyone's like, God, Just say it! Everyone's really frustrated. All the dudes on his crew were like, come on! We're playing the game back here. We brought it as a joke.
We sat through.
We're being super meta.
We sat through Rihanna for this.
Super Meta Seals 6.
Super meta seals. I don't know. How else can the Navy kill somebody, Colin?
Planes. Super Hornets.
What's a Super Hornet?
It's that fucking
jets.
vehicle
It's like the
from
newest
Halo.
jet.
That's
No.
what it is.
It's just one of the newest type of fighter jets. I mean, there's so many different fighter jets. There's even different subsections of Super Hornets that I wasn't going to list them all.
Nerd.
Okay, so I think, there you go. I think one of the planes is coming in, shooting, and then maybe one of the Sailor Moon squad does like a Quicksilver and like jumps in front of some of the bullets for another Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
Who's the most like Quicksilver in the Sailor Squad?
Jupiter. Jupiter puts herself like in the way of harm's way.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I was.
That was my second favorite.
Fuck, Joe, you're taking
Senshi.
huge hits here.
This is bull. At least Uranus is still alive.
Not.
I'm
for
thinking
long.
they all jump. Yeah, I'm thinking they all. The remainder jump up on. They just fly over to another ship, and they're like, "All right, we're safe here." And they're standing on the deck
Okay.
of an aircraft carrier, and they think they're safe. But you know what an aircraft carrier has? We're talking an electromagnetic aircraft launch system.
Like the catapult them?
Yes, the catapult. That's the brand new one. We'll go with that one because that one's fun. It was a steam catapult, essentially, but the newest ship, the USS Gerald Ford.
Vinny, can you fucking believe these nerds out here with this fucking
Are you
book
all
report?
Whatever.
glazing over?
I can't believe that they have memorized all of this.
Totally.
Yeah, taking you fools to school.
We memorized it.
Uh-huh.
Pick your next victim.
They're getting slingshot.
Mercury?
Mercury, she's
Boom.
gone.
All right, throw on one of the cats, too. They're gone. Both of them.
I guess they were there. Fuck.
Artemis is gone.
Damn it.
Slingshot. Because what you know, there's 4 slingshots per aircraft carrier.
Dag.
We can get a couple
That's
at
fair.
once.
50-50. Two of them get out of the way. A cat and a Mercury go get fucked.
Boom. Yeah, terminal velocity. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it doesn't mean death, but in this case.
They reach it and their skin flies off.
And then Liam Neeson says, we just let the cat out of the bag.
We ripped their skin
And everyone
off.
groans because they're just like,
It's like, couldn't you at least give us a line from Taken? Come on.
I am smiling. What? Why'd you reference Black Dynamite, Liam Neeson? And then he says, here's Code Kansas, and it cuts away again.
Damn
Back
it.
to the battle.
We can't ever get it in. Fuck.
How many are left?
We got what? Moon,
Venus.
Uranus, Venus,
Saturn and Pluto.
Saturn, and Pluto. Yeah, we got 5 left.
Are you guys doing anything to fight back? Because we're just murdering you guys.
I mean, they're really good at like just letting something happen to
Yeah.
one and being like, "Oh,
Oh
shit!"
my god.
Yeah.
How could this happen?
all right,
Oh
tight.
my
Well, we
God.
got amphibious assault ships.
Okay.
The sort of aircraft carriers that can like roll up onto a beach and unleash helicopters and tanks. I'm thinking,
And then they just do that in the distance, and it's like that was pretty neat. And then they're still in the ocean with all the battleships.
Okay, I got another cool
no,
one
I was
for
gonna
ya.
say it was just gonna roll up onto the aircraft carrier that they're standing on.
Okay, yeah, who gets crushed by the aircraft carrier?
I guess Venus.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like Venus, love me chain.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
then-
that didn't stop
they
it.
deploy some tanks on top of that aircraft
And
carrier.
then,
Crush one.
guess what? One of them is gonna get 28 weeks later, and then the helicopter blade's gonna come down and cut her up.
Whoa! Oh, I guess.
That Uranus?
What?
I guess that's Uranus.
I was thinking Saturn, man. She's so cocky, you know. She just has her. She's just waiting to swing her glaive
Yeah.
to fucking annihilate the Earth.
And then somebody says, "No, wait, don't do that."
Yeah, one random NPC sailor is just like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm gonna end the world." He's like, "No!" And she's like, "Oh, And then she
Okay.
gets fucking helicopter bladed.
Oh my god!
All right. There's something I've been holding in my back pocket.
Oh shit!
Something you boys don't know anything about. What do you know about? The United States Navy is home to the United States Navy Strike Fighter Tactics Instructor Program. Does anybody know what that is?
RoboCop.
Top Gun, motherfucker.
Oh,
You think Tom Cruise isn't about to join this battle? Huh? You think Val Kilmer's not about to swoop in?
And
You didn't
be
know that Top Gun,
Inverted.
right, is the Navy. It's not the Air Force.
Wow.
Top Gun school's Navy, dog.
Wow.
Damn, you guys just got Top Gunned down.
Yeah.
I should have saved that to when we actually did something. You're gonna get Top Gunned down.
Oh whoa!
Tom Cruise is going to swoop in.
Okay.
Upside down.
Okay.
Flippy the bird.
Yeah.
And then he's going to take your breath away.
Who gets their breath taken away? Who's just like super into boys?
Well, I wouldn't say they're super into boys, but they're super into speed, and that's Uranus.
Okay.
Right.
She had the dreams of being a racer.
Oh, okay.
She always drives a car around with her girlfriend, picking up chicks,
Nice.
making them question their sexuality,
Tight.
And then dropping them off.
Yeah.
Confusing them and then
Yep.
leaving them there.
Hey, Tom
Deal with it
Cruise.
themselves.
Tom Cruise
Yep.
does the same thing in Top Gun, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, dude. Match made in heaven, as I assume she gets splatted by an inverted jet.
She walks off
maybe
the
they
boat
put her
and
in-
a Gilly man gets her.
They put her in a fighter jet, and she's flying along next to Tom Cruise. They're having a good time, and then she gets goosed.
Yep.
Yeah,
Her
fucking
goose gets cooked.
gets shot
I'm just
down.
gonna- yeah,
Tom Cruise starts screaming.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, Japanese girl, no.
Man, that was a sick Tom Cruise cameo in Very Real Tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown
it
up
was.
yet. It's great.
So I think at this point, everything's gone to shit. Almost
Yeah.
everyone's dead. We have Pluto, we got
And Moon.
and Moon.
That's it.
We killed Venus, right?
Yeah. She died somehow.
Yeah. Okay. So I think at this point, Pluto's like,
Not a planet.
I'm
Yeah.
not a planet.
The scientific
And
community
this is
announces
fucked.
it. And
Stops time.
whoa.
Oh, shit. Liam Neeson was about to say you sunk my battleship. And
Yeah.
he stopped time.
Stops time. And is like, yo, Moon, you got to get out of here. Because you're the Goku of the series. And even though the actual like IP was started as Sailor Venus. That was like the
Oh,
first
wow.
manga.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And yeah. Oops.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Because everyone was calling her Sailor Penis, and they're like, fuck!
yeah, in Japan, everybody's like, "You mean Sailor Penis?"
It's like, we don't speak English, what? I'm sure that the word for penis and the word for Venus don't rhyme
No.
in Japanese.
So I think Pluto's like, "Yo, even though if I use my time stop powers, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna use this to save you because you're Goku." And then I think now's the time that Tuxedo Mask JPEGs across the screen.
You can do it, Sailor Moon.
Yeah, and she's just like, I get, like, what?
What? He throws a dart at the moon.
A rose flies through space.
Yeah,
It's the moon.
and she's seeing the whole thing.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh yeah, I am queen of the fucking moon.
Oh,
People used to live on the moon, and I was their queen, and then I was
Whoa.
reincarnated
Whoa.
into a 14-year-old
my eyes are
girl."
glazing
Glazing over. I'm gone.
The silver millennium, guys. So I think she fucking teleports to the moon because you know why? The plot needs it to happen, so she can
Okay.
do it. Now she can do
Turns
it.
out we have a space fort. No.
Not yet.
But you know that we've created moon men in the Navy, some deep, dark secrets experiment shit. So she goes to the moon, and all the moon men get her.
The moon men are just guys with cancer.
Oh my god.
So she goes to the moon,
Turns out there aren't any moon men.
and there's a giant crystal there because there's
Yeah?
I mean there are crystals.
I remember Neil Armstrong telling us about the giant crystal on the
Hey.
moon.
Oh, you didn't see Transformers 4, dog?
You mean 9?
Oh, whatever. Same thing.
And there's a crystal there, and it's just like, you're the best. You can also just do whatever the fuck you want. So
This crystal's tight.
use your moon healing powers onto Earth.
Whoa.
Oh, she like solves all the Earth's problems and stuff,
Nope.
and just like brings all the trees back and stops pollution.
That would be nice.
Ozone
but,
heals.
Gets rid of all the corporations.
but the plot doesn't need that, so it doesn't happen.
Damn it! I really wish someone could get rid of all the corporations.
Very politically heavy episode of Burial Tournament.
If you're healing the Earth, man.
So she does her bullshit. Boom.
Okay.
Heals the whole Earth. Basically the plot of Superman 1 and Superman 2.
Mm-hmm.
And just reborns all of
Resets
the
everything. Damn.
the Senshi there.
Whoa.
And through her telekinesis / communicator, because they have both,
Right?
because the
Obviously.
plot needs it
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Idiot. No.
Through that, her friends are telling her, wait a second. Hold on. We came here in our superhero outfits, in our sailor suits.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know who we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Whoa.
We have secret identities.
Mm-hmm.
And if we untransform, they won't know that it's us.
Nope.
Fuck. Even Chibi Usa didn't know who they really were. She's also confused by costumes and transformations.
Everybody's confused by costumes. So they get rebirthed, reborn. Fuck it.
And they're just all in
Plot.
different outfits. And the
They're-
sailors are like, where did they go?
They're in sailor uniforms.
Oh, whoa. Fuck. I thought they were just like
Oh,
in
no.
like schoolgirl uniforms, but like different colored ones.
They are different colored. They're different colored than when they morph.
Oh, good.
A little lesser known trinket that only shows up in like the first season.
Yeah.
And like one other time is a disguise pen. So the girls put on sailor uniforms.
Damn.
Navy
Not
uniforms.
like their usual ones. Navy.
Okay.
They are now officers of their own ship.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Wait, they got a ship?
Yeah.
I mean,
just
no one
like-
else is on it.
I mean, they killed.
They killed
fucking-
them all.
They killed Magnum PI. I assume
true.
he was the captain of that ship.
Yeah, he was. He
The
was.
Navy is becoming more and more automated.
That's
Let's
true.
through.
Yeah, they're like, we usually have a crew of 6,000. We can do it with 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they come back down to the ship and they just
Come sail away.
come sail away.
And they become Sailor's Moon.
Sailor's Moon.
Sailor's Moon.
And then the whole Navy blows up behind them.
Sure.
Because the big bad has to die.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he just does
yeah.
Because, you know why, guys? Say it with me. Because
He is
the
so
plot
frustrated
needs it to happen.
because
9/11.
Oh, okay.
Tight.
Oof, I'm some kind of boy
I'm on
tonight.
board with both of those things.
All right. Sailor's Moon wins?
Yeah.
All right.
Because, okay, so to be clear, because there was an evil influence over the minds of the
Yes.
Navy.
oh yeah.
She healed it.
All right.
But plot.
Yeah. Okay, you got us, Joey.
I mean, I watched a lot of Sailor Moon, and a lot of the time stuff happened because the plot needed it to.
Yeah, and you know what? You deserve this win because me and Colin just
Did
hung out this week.
Yeah.
I'm going straight three-eyed crow over here. Eyes in the back of my skull.
Yes.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode.
This
of
very
Real
indulgent episode of
Yeah,
Very
this
Real
very
Tournament.
dense episode of Very Real Tournament. This very Vinny episode of Very Real Tournament. Very Vinny Tournament.
Yeah, thanks for letting me kind of flaunt all this useless knowledge. I like
I
that.
know you needed an outlet for it.
Yeah.
You were gonna start writing fan fiction. I had to stop you.
Oh god.
How is working with Marissa Tomei and Ralph Macchio?
Yeah, please tell us.
My god. I hate you. I hate the both of you so much.
Blew people's minds all over the place when I would just casually be like, "Yeah, my cousin Vinny's coming into town." They'd be like, "What?" Like, yeah, his name, and he goes by, and I'm like, "Yeah, he goes by Vinny, and he's my cousin."
What, you think
he
I'm
also
funny,
looks like Joe
funny like a
Pesci.
clown?
Ooh,
No, that's Goodfellas. Fuck.
that is.
Damn it.
Something about my biological clock is ticking. That's Marissa Tomei.
Hey, man,
you
you
go.
got mud in the tires, you know?
Damn.
What is that a euphemism for?
It's a line from My Cousin Vinny. Thanks for coming, Colin.
I still
Yeah,
can't
there are
see
two
that.
things. There are two things I've been bothered about almost my entire life, and that's having the last name Potter.
Yep.
Because you know me and Joey got Is Harry Your Cousin for all of the books coming
All
out.
of eternity.
Plus, yeah, it doesn't happen so much anymore. They've kind of died off a little bit. And I've met all the people I'm going to meet in my life. I'm done.
Not when you're making money moves in the... that was a different... That was What Did You Eat Today? Never mind. Reference. Boom.
And yeah, the second thing being every time I said My Cousin Vinny, their heads would explode.
Yeah. We murdered a lot of
And I'm
people.
sorry you don't get to do the same thing. You have to say My Cousin Nick, and that's not a famous movie. Or My Cousin Joseph.
And your last name's not Potter.
Yeah. It's not-
Man, I'm
Do-
really
you
getting the raw
dodged
end
every
of the deal.
bullet.
Yeah.
That is just... Me and Nick are just standing in front of you getting RoboCop by.
We're glad to have done that for you. And we're glad you came all this way to do this podcast with us.
I'm so glad you guys had me on here. Thank
Yeah. All right, Butler, you're done. Sorry, bud.
you. Oh,
Gone.
We're going to fly Vinny in every week.
Well, yeah, we're making all that podcast money still.
Butler, please come back. I don't know anything about any of the movies or
Neither
anything
does
that we might
Butler.
be
Yeah.
watching.
Every time we're like, yeah, this movie or this movie, Butler's like, I've never seen any of those. We had to get him hooked on pop culture ourselves.
Yeah. We had to get him a DVD player.
Yeah. Finally. So yes, once again, thank you guys for listening to this episode. Please check out all of our episodes. They are wherever you get your podcasts. iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Podbean. We everywhere. Also on our website, vrtcast.com. If you want to email us and tell us what a great job our cousin Vinny did, email us at vrtcast@gmail, not email.com. Is there an email.com?
Yes. Oh, undoubtedly.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only
What
way
happens
people can
there?
say how good of a
Viruses,
job he
dude.
did is by emailing us at email.com.
I'm going to check that out after we end this, and I'll get all the viruses. But I have to know. What happens there?
email.
MyCousinVinnie at email.com. What is that? What is that place?
Also, make sure to follow all of our social media, Facebook, Insta, Twitter. We on there doing our thing. Anything else, guys?
We love you.
Thanks, Vinny. Wow.
Yeah.
Usually it's crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's or something real dumb. But
Oh, and I get to say that to me because then I'll listen to this.
yeah. Go ahead
I
and tell
love
yourself.
myself.
Shout out to yourself.
Shout
dude.
out to your future self right now. I never think to do that. Nick, I love you out there. You're perfect.
It's not true. I'm looking at you right now.
Shit.
You're better than perfect.
Whoa.
See what I did there?
Are you guys gonna make out and then be called cousins later on?
Damn.
No. Because he's not laying on the bed like that one episode.
All right, guys.
My cousin Nick.
I need to go eat this chili right the fuck now.
Yeah.
So let's all leave. I'm Nick Potter.
I'm Joey Potter.
Colin Sage.
And I'm their cousin Vinny.
And it hasn't just been real. It's been very real.